Today on the Great White Shark Experience podcast, we are joined by the White Shark Africa cage diving crew. After 4 long months with no great white sharks in Mossel Bay, we finally have them back. The crew talk about their relief they are feeling having the sharks back, as well as the individual sharks that have come back into the bay. The boys also talk about the difference between small sharks and big sharks. Sorry, you were doing the karaoke. What was it? What were you singing? How did you start?
He's a singer. Actually, it's my first time to know that he's a singer.
It was beautiful. We're waiting.
Beautiful. Yeah, like he's talking.
Yeah. No, I'm talking. No, we'll sing. Okay,
can you sing again?
I'll sing it after we finish the podcast. I will sing again.
I'm gonna leave it recording.
Well, welcome guys, welcome back. On a better note than last time, we have sharks back.
Yeah.
Cheers
to the sharks.
To the shark.
Thanks, guys.
We are. No, it's been.
Welcome back. First time we've done 5 people on a podcast, so we're going to see how this one turns out. It's a bit of a squeeze, but we made it in. I need a bigger studio.
Gonna have to work on another mic now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get another one.
Maybe we need a bigger room.
Yeah. Actually, bigger podcast setup next time. And a couch, comfy couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be like that.
And actually a mini fridge close by, so we don't have to get up and walk. And
Yeah, or just somebody bringing us beers.
come on.
No, we can get those. We can get those mini fridge, and then we just put it in.
And snacks, built on snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
See, put your improvements in. Put like a little letter in the tub. What we can do next.
Maybe someone else could like suggest.
Run a competition, yeah. What?
Oh, yeah.
That's great. What do we need?
Oh,
What do we
yeah.
always need?
So you spoke about a competition. What's the competition going to be?
We need to do one in the new year. I'm not doing one now.
But you already did it.
I already sort of did it. Sneak peek.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Maybe a competition if you can spot something that's different in this podcast that's not in the other podcast.
Besides it being 5 people.
Yeah, besides yeah, there's a lot they could spot right now. But yeah, no, awesome. And today we got 2 sharks. Was it?
Yeah.
2
3.
sharks.
Because I was on a boat.
2.5.
2 sharks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who's gonna say that I'm lying if I say it's 5? If I saw 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying you're wrong. Eric's saying you're wrong.
But I'm always right.
Maybe someone.
My predictions are always right.
2 sharks.
I saw 5.
He said 2 sharks. He said you didn't get sharks the other day because I wasn't on the boat. You came on the boat today.
I saw sharks.
I saw sharks. The visibility today was insane. That was
Anyway, I don't care how many sharks that we saw, as long as we saw a
As long
great
as
white
we
shark,
saw.
you know. As long as we know great white sharks are back in Mossel Bay, so I'm fine.
What
I'm
was it?
happy.
4 months and 2 days.
Yeah.
No sharks. So it's good to have them.
And to have them constantly, like they're not here one day and then we wait a week and then they come around again. It's like kind of on day for day. So
they're pretty consistent now.
yeah.
Especially at Clainbrack.
Yeah.
Today was probably the best shark day.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to
Yeah.
Ellen also, that it's the best day ever.
Best day
But gee,
best day this year. eh?
Yeah.
Yesterday I was really quite convinced that we're gonna find sharks in Klein.
Yeah.
In
Clainbrack,
Clainbrack.
yeah.
I was so disappointed, you know, that we didn't see
And we waited
anything.
long there.
Yeah, we waited very long.
But Conrad did mention something about a dead whale that washed up somewhere. So maybe yesterday the sharks were all at the whale.
That
Yeah.
could be
Maybe.
true. you
Could
know.
be.
But I think the wind helped us today as well. I think it took the chumstick straight.
Yeah.
Like
We
from
didn't
the
wait for very long
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
You
And was it
remember
1
I
hour
said
plus?
that the sharks, I think the sharks did Clainbrack River mouth.
Yeah.
Because most of the time they're coming from that direction.
Yeah.
But then we start chumming from that side every day.
Yeah, I think it's...
Put a nice slick
No
line.
wonder what attracts them like close to the river mouth.
I think those big rains
Cob.
washed a lot of cob out.
Yeah,
Because the
cob.
cob spawns in the river, and with a big rain, the river obviously
Yeah.
washed open. So I think there's a lot of baby cob around there.
Oh yeah.
And massive cob. Like
And massive cob,
There's
obviously.
some big ones around.
Yeah.
See the one Justin
Yeah.
caught the other day.
It's a pity that we can't anchor our boat.
You're the one fish farm.
You caught a few nice little.
Yeah.
So fish bride tomorrow.
Yeah, because we'll bring like a lot of fish.
Yeah, we've been getting the hammerheads, getting quite a lot of sea turtles and stuff, so it's season
There was a
is
sea turtle
definitely-
today by the boat.
Yeah, I saw
Is it? You saw one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
there
quite a
was
big one. Not long after we anchored, I first thought it was a shark. Then I saw no, it's a turtle.
What? That's
Yeah.
insane. You didn't get bit?
No, unfortunately not.
There are quite a lot of turtles. So that was the thing. They didn't realise turtles came into Mossel Bay, and there's no data collected on them because nobody ever sees them.
We see them.
keep seeing them quite a lot.
Yesterday we found one on the drone as well.
Yeah.
Were you next to me?
I don't think so.
No, I was next to you.
Oh, yeah, we found one and filmed it as well.
You got some good clips.
Yeah, and I've got the albino one as well. I filmed that one as well. So
Awesome.
got some nice clips.
You
with
sure
it.
that wasn't just plastic wrapped around the shell?
It's a white plastic Tesco bag.
I went very close. Well, it was 6 meters
6.2 meters
above the sea level. Filming it, so I'll make sure.
Sure, yeah. Albino tea turtle. The whales are
Whales are slowing down.
they're slowing down, but they're still here. The humpbacks are here.
We saw that
we're
the
almost-
southern right yesterday with the brindle calf
Yeah.
Really?
on our way to Grootbrak. Yeah, we were almost there. Then we saw that.
The Viz yesterday was saying those bottlenose, that huge like pot of bottlenose came in there. And they were crystal clear.
Yeah, we're getting some good action actually for
So what sharks have we got in the bay now?
Hamid.
No, the ones we've seen. The white sharks. We've got like a 2.1.
I think there's
There's the one with the white pigmentation on.
yeah.
But
I
first
think
in the
there's
beginning,
scars on the side as
I think
well.
first in
there's
the
4
beginning,
sharks.
that
at the
one was
moment.
like
4 or 5
4
sharks.
sharks.
Yeah, we
2
saw a
3
big
meter.
shark,
It
yeah.
was a big shark.
That one that you and I saw.
Yeah.
When we were.
That was a
The
3 meter one,
day-
the first day it
Yeah,
came
the
back.
first
the
day
big
it
one.
was 3 meter.
Yeah.
And yo, bro,
haven't seen that one
I'm
again
telling
since,
you,
have
it
we?
was really a game changer, you know.
But I'm wondering what was the one that everyone saw before we got the sharks? That big shark.
You know,
everyone
when
spoke
people
about.
that don't work with sharks and they see a
Yeah.
2.5 meter shark,
Yeah.
they're like, "Fuck,
Yeah.
that's a shark you've ever seen."
I saw 4 meter shark. 2 meter shark.
Yeah.
That thing was
I mean,
massive.
even we get like overexcited when we haven't seen a shark for a long time and then we see a shark. You get overexcited and you're like, whoa, that's a big shark. But meanwhile, it's still a small one.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, when we saw that 3 meter one, we were like, what? That's big. But then you realise it's 3 meters.
Yeah.
Back in the day, 4.5 meter ones.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Did you guys see that video? I think it was in Gansbaai of a 3 meter shark and a 5.5 meter shark.
Yes, I did.
And then the 3 meter looks like a baby
Baby.
compared to it.
Doesn't even look like a
Yeah.
shark. It was tiny, doesn't it? Yeah, they were big ladies. They were amazing to see. Speckles.
Speckles.
Oprah.
But anyway, all in all, we done very well, guys. I'm so proud of you as well. You know, like that 4 months, you know, no sharks,
it was-
and we're still going out there,
Yeah.
and you know, we keep on searching for these animals.
Yeah.
Like,
And try
you know.
something new every day. Like
Yeah.
we tried
That-
every single day. So to
Yeah.
put a chum slick out every trip, it wasn't like we just went and anchored. We actually tried
Yeah.
for every single trip. So yeah, I
It was a
think-
battle.
Yeah.
And like we
Someone
say
said
to the
days.
clients, like we sit out there every day, chumming. Mossel Bay is a very well-known place to have great whites, and during those times we don't get to see them, and that shows not just the clients on our boat, but the people watching this podcast as well, that these animals are not just those brainless things that's going to come around and smash whatever
Yeah.
comes around.
Yeah.
I mean, even when we have sharks around, like the last week, we battled to actually keep them by the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as the people get in the cage, the sharks kind of
Disappears,
get spooked off. So it's actually a human in the water is kind of a repellent at the moment.
yeah, but I think like these past few years, we all know like if they've been hunted. When they come back, it's not so easy for them to be active around the boat. It will take maybe a week or 2 weeks or so, you know, for them to work like nicely around the boat. You know, like you drop the cage. Sometimes they're even scared of the cage. You remember? I think I don't know. I was working with Elton and you.
I think it was Yumi and Elton.
Yeah, when we dropped the cage, the shark was working nicely. When we dropped the cage, and then you see that shark like
Bolted quickly.
yeah, very very quick, and then it comes back, and then it did again, same thing, and then never come back after that, you know. So, but now we can see now they're starting to work nicely around the boat now, you know, around the cage as well.
Yeah, they're
So,
building confidence there.
Yeah.
Today, I think, was one of the most active days.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
they were
Yeah, there was,
super confident.
and the V's was like perfect.
All
you
thanks to
reckon?
me
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
Eric,
It's a masturbator.
Who was it who called you? Pretty much, I know it was you who called it on the time. yesterday?
The day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday,
Yeah.
pretty much bang on.
What was it, like 3 or 4 minutes out?
Yeah, they have been taking a while to come, haven't they?
Yeah.
Apart from today they were
Today was quick.
pretty quick.
And
Yeah, it was
last
quick
week we
today.
also had like a 15-minute wait. Was it you and me on the boat?
But-
When we didn't wait too long for the sharks.
Yeah.
But they came quick. It was that when I was on.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
it
came
was
quick,
me
but
and
then
you.
they left again and then
Yeah.
they came back.
Mm.
And then they actually started being active around the boat.
So how many sharks we already like counted now, like different sharks?
Just
After-
since
after
they
they
came
came
back.
I think there's
Yeah,
5 or
after they
6
come.
now.
Eric said
6.
5 or 6, you think?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
also think round about
Yeah, I
there.
think 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're
It's getting
all
better.
they're
Yeah.
roughly, apart from the 3 meter one, they're all probably 2 to 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Less
I
than
think
3.
that
There's one
I
or two
think
the
small
3-meter one that we saw like on the very first day, we haven't spotted again.
Mm-mm. That one only made, what, 1 or 2 passes in
Yeah.
front of the cage.
Mhm.
But yeah, what a nice shark. Jeez.
Yeah, it was a nice shark.
What are
And
you
I
guys
think
thinking
that
about?
one, maybe if it's still around, yeah, maybe it's busy hunting the island.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying now. What do you guys think about doing Ireland at some point? Maybe not with clients, trying another boat.
You
Maybe
could speak with Alton,
with
yeah.
other boat, or maybe when
Second
there's
Because today we
Bad
tried it
weather,
equally.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
maybe
we're
this
gonna
one,
move there soon, you know.
Yeah, there's
Like-
no point in
well,
finding
there's
sharks.
no,
Yeah.
anyway.
I would just
Oh
like to
yeah,
know.
we have to move across
It's
to
actually-
Glenbrack for December, but
It's more
Yeah.
worth it to rather
I think
go
even
to
Claimbrack
Grootbrak.
we have to move to
try and-
Grootbrak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to work Claimbrack as well. Thanks.
Yeah, it's even, it's probably more worth it to rather go to
We're
Grootbrak
not-
and get the sharks active there.
We're not allowed to work there.
I know we're not.
So you're gonna bend it a bit.
I mean, you say Grootbrak, I say Kleinbrak, it's a brak.
tomato.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm in the same
you guys.
Grootbrak current.
Yeah, but I'm worried about Grootbrak.
I'm worried also.
You know, but
about
anyway,
that. I
we
don't
can't
think
judge
we'll find sharks.
Grootbrak because we just went there only one day. You
Yeah.
know, yeah. So
I mean, how many times in the past have we seen where sharks get slow, then we go to Grootbrak just to try it out, and then we're surprised by how good they are, how big they are.
exactly.
You sometimes do find bigger sharks outside there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Big sharks. I think we were there in February when that big fucking
Yeah.
shark came.
That was in Claimbrack.
Was it in Claimbrack?
Yeah.
oh,
remember.
yeah, I remember that.
Oh, what
That big
was
one.
your
neighbors on the
It was
boat.
February,
Yeah.
wasn't
No,
it?
first time to see like a 5-meter shark.
I think.
It was in Grootbrak.
Yeah.
I don't know you were waking Eric on that day when we saw a 5-meter shark. But it didn't stick around for very long, you know, like it made like 2 or 3 passes.
The
and then
bigger
it
ones
was-
Was
don't
that this
tend to
year?
go for
Yeah.
it.
No,
No.
back in the day,
Yeah.
back in the days.
I think that one we saw in February. I can't remember who was.
I was
on it.
still
Yeah,
new,
you were on
I was
the
still
boat,
new
yeah.
at
The
watch.
boat- It didn't even come close to
It
the
didn't
boat.
come
Yeah, I
close.
think this
Yeah.
cruise
But I think that
was
was close to 5. if
Yeah,
not-
that was very.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
Eric
big
still
shark.
said that's like a 5-meter shark
Yeah.
around about there.
It took a couple minutes just to like register how big that was because it was so
Yeah.
far away. And you're like, hold on, the cage. It's still bigger than the cage, and it's
Yeah.
far away.
Yeah.
Why?
I'll never forget that first day when I saw speckles. I was on video, and I think it was Buta bait handling, Buta or Richard. And I see this thing, the tuna head just came off, so they were holding the line, and I see this thing, I'm like, shark. But this thing just cruised so slow. You don't see its tail move, it just
They
glides.
glide.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, it was a beautiful shark.
It was a bit wasted on me really because I think it was my first day on the boat. I saw Oprah, who was like 4.6 or something, and
Yeah, that thing was big.
she was big. So
Yo.
then everything after that was like, that's a tadpole. That's the one.
Yo.
It's like diving in Mossel Bay now and then coming back in February, March with a viz like it is now,
Yeah,
and then coming back.
yeah,
People now diving like these people that were on the boat today.
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
going
yeah.
diving,
yeah.
and then next year they're gonna come back. Yeah, we get some good days, like really
Crystal
good days,
clear
but
viz,
it's
yeah.
you need to get in the water then.
And when those days happen, you press the film button. You don't stop.
Yeah.
You keep going. Yes, you don't get many days like today.
Yeah.
Active sharks, 15-meter viz, something like that. That was
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
good.
But what I like is like they really came on time, you know, like where we are about to start our season. Because on
Yeah.
June we are about like to taste our season, and then those bloody things
The
showed
winter,
up.
yeah.
You know.
And that's the shame because the island, the winter at the island, that's one of the most special times.
Yeah.
Like working with white
Yeah.
sharks. And is it 3 years in a row now? They've been either scared off or not quite managed to get to the island.
Yeah. Since COVID, we've only had one. Well, since lockdown, we've only had one decent breaching season at the island.
Yeah.
And
We had probably a week or 2 weeks just before. Oh no, it was longer, wasn't it? How long were you there? Because I went to Sardine Run, so you were maybe there for 5 weeks at the island or something
What, before the
orcas came.
No, we were there maybe a week or two.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
the sharks just started getting active then.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
assholes.
Yeah.
And that was a nice shark as well, eh? That was
Yeah.
3.8,
Worked well.
3.9 meter.
3.7, 6.
It's big shark.
3.7, yeah.
Big shark.
Big shark, and that's the one that got chowed.
That was horrible. Like, I was still lying in bed the next day because I was working the first 2 trips, and then the third trip Eric got on, I think.
Yeah.
And we were working with that shark all day. And then you guys all saw the shark got killed. So obviously I was upset for the rest of the day. And then when I woke up in the morning, I didn't even think about the shark's body or anything. And then when I went onto the Go Dive group, I saw, oh, shark body washed out. I need to get there. And then when I got there and I saw the shark, I'm like, damn, I saw you like 12 hours ago and you were swimming and you were fine. It's like seeing a family member dead.
We saw that shark away from the orca swimming on the way to our anchor point when we were chumming from the pier. And on the way there, we saw the shark slowed down, and the shark was like behaving weirdly, but we could see the orcas as well. And then as soon as we went to go and anchor, the orcas went around the island and then caught the shark on that side.
That was really bad.
They're good at what they do. I think I don't know. Like, obviously, we don't know, but I think they probably chowed a few. If they think 3, just the ones that they saw and thing. But if you think they heard them all the way down from like Glentana.
Yeah,
I
mean, could they have killed on the way?
Yeah.
And then there was that orca guy who came to do a talk, and he said one of those needs at least 1 white shark liver a day just to survive. Now, yeah, so or the equivalent energy. They need at least 1 white shark liver a day to survive. So, but they have been smashing 7
That's
gills
terrible.
and seals. Yeah, but so if they haven't eaten for a few days, they're going to smash like 2 or 4 of those.
Yeah,
innit?
for sure.
Yeah,
It's-
for sure.
Per orca.
Yeah,
Per
per
orca,
orca.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's sad. Very sad.
yeah, those big boys.
Yeah, just hope they don't come back down. Fuck.
Fucking hell, I can't.
I can't take it anymore.
It's a roller
Like,
coaster, isn't it?
I think a few days ago, 3 days ago, when the clients, when I was taking the clients down to the boat, and then the other guy asked me about orcas and stuff. Then I explained, what happened, because he said that they read on social media and stuff. And then that guy, he said that I want to see an orca.
Yeah.
I was like, really?
Find a different boat.
I mean, you want to see an orca, but you want to see a great white shark at the same time. He says yes.
Not
Then I
gonna
says that, listen, it's not gonna happen, you know. And
It's not going to be a good ending.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
People, they really don't know what those guys do to us, you know. Like as we work on this industry, I mean, we really don't like orcas. I don't think there is any one of you guys like the orcas.
I used to.
You used to, but you don't.
It's
like,
nice to see.
you don't
It's
like
one of
them
those.
anymore.
It's so bittersweet to see them because they are fucking insane creatures. But then you know it's just gonna be 6 months, and you're like, fuck, did you have to come?
You guys have done a 9-month stretch. That's insane.
And then you go get idiots in this world that works with sharks and gets orca tattoos.
Look at this morning. Those guys, they came in here.
With a jacket.
They are here to do showcase diving. They're wearing like a jacket with orcas.
Yeah,
I was like,
what are you doing?
guys, come on. It's bad luck.
Yes, it was funny the other day. A lady came on the boat and she had a clip and she said, "Oh, I seen these whales the other day," and she shows Conrad. Conrad doesn't. Look
Yeah,
at
I
it properly.
I just see the one finger up.
Why come here? Because I said, "I'm back." He was like, "Oh, thank fuck."
But the other day also when we saw the bride's whale, was it you and me on the boat? And Conrail.
Yes.
When you guys looked out to Glentana side.
Yeah, we thought it was an orca. We were convinced it was an orca.
Yeah.
It's like PTSD now. Like,
is.
every time you see them, it's like, fuck. Yes.
Anything swims with the fin higher than this out the water.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And a fluke. A whale's tail is so easy to mistake for orca dorsal.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
But
big,
even
aren't
when
they?
they turn on their side and just put this
Pectoral.
pectoral up. Yeah.
But yeah, let's fingers crossed they don't come back. We don't need them.
Yeah.
Touch
Yeah.
them all the wood.
Touch wood.
Yeah, but
What are they like sea shanties? Lucky things. I don't know what it is, but
anyway, we're very happy now.
I've heard
we are the happy
they're
champions.
supposed to be still busy around the west coast. They're smashing 7 gills around there.
I
Supposedly.
heard they were in the Eastern Cape. In PE.
Listen, didn't you
I don't
guys
know.
know that orcas time travel and they just like
Everywhere.
Yeah.
They've
But
got force
they
fields.
said they're up in the up to East London, I think.
I don't know. I heard
Sure,
somewhere that
but
they were
I'm
busy on
worried
there.
because they close by. If they like in PE, East
Even
London,
Cape Town's 4
you know.
hours away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Could be
those
in a day
things
or
they
so.
swim very fast, eh?
Yeah.
You see, when we're following them, trying to keep up with them,
It's so hard, eh?
it's tough. Even like a rubber duck. But yeah. But no, we're here for the sharks, and they're back.
But I think somehow the orcas know when there's no white shark in the
I
around
think
the
they do.
area.
Yeah.
They must
Well, I think
Yeah.
they must come.
Like
Maybe
in
they
the
come through at
place.
night and just like scope things out. And fuck all
That's
you.
the thing. Eric said plenty of times we don't know what's happening out there during the night.
Yeah.
Like we will see 6 sharks today, for instance. Tomorrow we might not see anything, and if we don't see anything, there could have been orcas that came through during the night.
Yeah.
There's so much that could have happened.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got so many fishermen along our coast, and there's lots of guys that tag and release other species of sharks, and nothing stops a white shark of taking that hook, you know. And if a
Yeah.
white shark gets hooked and it's on a 45-minute battle,
Yeah.
that
Well,
shark
that's it.
probably
Long-
won't want to stick around.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we blame the orcas a lot, but it's still like longliners and fishermen and poachers and all sorts.
So they fault the orcas, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember
Well,
back
yeah.
in the
Or
day
trying.
when Port and Starboard started killing the white sharks, Chris Fellows and a bunch of the shark companies from that side, yeah, the orcas were killing sharks, but the biggest reason was still the demersal longline fishes,
Yeah.
which caused a big problem. So
Well, they're
yeah.
supposed to report how many they kill, aren't they? And
Yeah.
there's never been white sharks caught, supposedly. And then Chris Fellows documented, like, I can't remember, it was like 6 or 7, I think.
I mean, if you go look
on the longliners.
on YouTube, I found so many trawlers overseas where they get white sharks in the nets, they get white sharks on the long lines, and the guys, they'll obviously take a video, they'll try and get the shark off while it's alive, but it's not like they're actually trying to save the shark.
Yeah.
No,
They're just trying to get rid of it. Yeah.
But those guys catch all sorts, don't they? Dolphins, orcas. I seen one clip and there's like 2 orcas just piled up in the discard pile.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, see.
I just wanna know, guys, if you know like sharks
Sorry.
on other places hunt at night. Because if you listen to Ryan's documentary, he says like here in Mossel Bay, sharks hunt at night because of the lights that are close by. So I just want to know, like, maybe other places where there is sharks, but there is no lights close by. Does those sharks hunt at night?
I don't think great whites do. I think it's only in Mossel Bay where great whites hunt at night.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to
The thing is, the orcas have sonar, so it doesn't really matter what it looks like.
So witches orcas can
They
hunt
can hunt at
anytime.
night,
Yeah.
yeah.
And in 000 visibility.
Yeah.
Their acoustic side of their brains,
Yeah.
huge.
It's like-
So it makes a sense, like sometimes you've got sharks and then the next day there is no sharks. So
Yeah.
it means that maybe if they come around,
They could have
at
been,
night,
yeah.
then for sure.
Maybe it's not even important stuff. Maybe it's just some other
Some
orcas,
other
and then
orcas,
they
yeah.
just disappear. Because then we sometimes get them back a few days later,
Yeah.
or like even the next day.
But we've had them back with port and starboard here as well, like
Yeah.
a week and then they're back. It's just sometimes they stay a week, sometimes it's 2 weeks, sometimes 9 months for you guys. So it's
That's brutal. When those days happened, yo. But even was it not back in the day when was it O-Search came through and they killed a shark?
Killed
That was
shark.
many years ago.
That was
Yeah.
they disappeared for 6 months.
Yeah,
and
it
the
was.
sharks disappeared.
I remember what it was. I can't remember.
what
which
happened there? I
year.
don't even know about that.
So O-Search is the tagging
We're
company.
tagging
Okay.
this
I
white
think they
sharks.
shut down now, eh?
Are they?
I think the white shark program got shut down.
Well, I don't know. I know they're trying to get a permit to do it off island now. So I don't know whether or not maybe it's shut down in America side or wherever. I don't know. But yeah, so basically they came through. Do you remember when it was, Eric?
I think between 2014 or...
Yeah, it was round about there.
I think, yeah, around about there.
I think they killed...
14.
Was it one or a couple white sharks?
There was one.
One white shark, yeah.
Wasn't one, yeah, and one in Cape Town.
But also in Cape Town, while they were busy chumming there was that young bodyboarder that got bitten and killed.
Yeah.
So they blamed Osage for that. You can't really blame the chum slick for it. I mean, the sharks will be at the chum slick. So it's just... That was just an oopsie that happened, you know. But that also did...
Easy to point.
Yeah. I mean, if someone had to get bitten here while we are out on the water, people will point fingers at the company.
Exactly.
Even though
always
it hasn't
looking
happened
for
in 20
someone to
years.
blame, you know.
Yeah.
But it's what I normally said about people of Mossel Bay. You know, like when they see our boat like chumming there, they kind of like we're bringing the shark close to them. But there is a big chum bucket, which is Seal Island. They chum in, day out. You
And
know?
the fishery here.
Yeah. And they should thank us because now we're drawing the attention of the sharks away from them to us, you know.
Yeah, we always have a fight on the boat between the crew and us. Like, crew wants me to go shallower with the boat throwing out a chum slick because that's where the sharks are.
Yeah.
But obviously, I want to stick to the safer side.
Yeah, but
the sharks
the
are in
people
the
by
shallows.
seeing
We
our
actually
boat
bring
like
them
passing
out.
there, they
Yeah.
kind of like, hey, we need to get out of the water now.
Yeah.
These guys are chumming. They're bringing sharks here. They don't know that we're taking sharks away from them.
Yeah, actually getting them out the shallows.
Craig's father, Craig Ferreira, his dad, actually, when they were still on the Sharks board back then, he still said, get rid of the shark nets, that's not going to work. Send my team out with a boat every day to go chum 3-4 kilometers away from the beach.
The beach, yeah.
The sharks will come to us.
Yeah.
But the government didn't want to allow that.
Yeah.
And I mean, we see it every day, it's a fact. Where is the sharks coming from? We want the wind to blow towards the shore because that's where the sharks are.
Yeah, it's where they lie.
Probably the safest time to surf, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's when the shark boat's out, it's surf time, bro. Cowabunga, bro.
There have been well, I don't know how much stock to put in them, but there have been reports from the NSRI that there's been sharks near Diaz recently.
The helicopters as well. They phoned Krista and told him.
Is it?
Yeah, they've spotted.
And they couldn't be bronzies.
No, they said it's a massive white. Yeah.
Yo, that would be
But
it.
then again, a
Again,
massive white
but
could be a
can
3
be a
meter.
Yeah, 3 meter bronzies.
Yeah, we saw someone catch a bronzy today
Hmm.
on the way to the anchor spot. Yeah, that small fishing boat
Yeah.
caught a baby bronzy.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
But anyway, I don't blame these guys. You know, we work with these animals on a regular, daily basis. Sometimes, even if the shark didn't came close to our cage to judge how big it is, but you can just tell, like, you know, and you will be precise. You know.
Yeah, no, it's funny watching different people gauge sizes. Eric's pretty good. We've had some questionable sizing.
Yeah, but
It's
like
hard to
serious
do.
for
It's
us,
hard
like
to
as
do.
crew, we don't need that cage to know how big the shark it is.
It's
You
tough.
know, we
It
can
is a
just
hard
like
skill, yeah.
see it and judge it, and I promise you can go and measure that shark. It's gonna if it's 3 meters, it's gonna be 3 meters.
Or an inch either way. It's
Yeah.
very far.
Yeah, like a
Yeah,
mechanic.
you won't be like
Yeah.
2 out, you know.
Mechanics, they look at a bolt and they say, give me a 13.
15.
Give me a 13,
They don't have
14 or 16. That's how I work.
Yeah.
Eric's like, come on, give me a 2.5. I'm ready. Yeah. but
So
no.
Eric, your predictions for tomorrow. Let's get that on camera while we're here.
I'm
so
on
everyone can
boat.
see you're always
Who's
wrong.
off? Oh, it's me on the boat tomorrow again. So I'll say 3 sharks tomorrow.
3 sharks.
3 sharks.
Sizes?
Sizes 2.2, 2.5, 3 meters.
3
You
meters
think we're getting a
tomorrow.
3 meter?
Yeah.
Oh, we're cool.
Just picked it.
I'm taking it. Yes, I'm on the boat. I'm on that shark.
I hope December Beauty can show up.
Yo, she was beautiful.
Yeah,
She had
she was
I've got
beautiful.
a beautiful picture of the heart and the arrow going through.
Gee.
But now, December Beauty is a shark that we found Grootbrak at a time where we were battling to find
find
sharks.
sharks, yeah.
And it was in December
That's
Close to
why-
Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah.
here, but yeah, that's why you called it December
Yeah,
Beauty, wasn't it?
December
Exactly.
Beauty, yeah.
And we're struggling to find
We're getting that shark every day. The
Yeah.
same
Orcas
shark
were
every
here.
day.
Yeah.
It was
It
working
saves-
out.
it saved the
It
trips.
saved us.
And
Yeah.
also the shark that really saves us, Joko.
Joker, yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of the. Well, that was probably the first shark I saw ever. First white
Choke.
shark.
Choke.
Yeah, you
What a
really
cool
saved us.
Yeah, we don't.
You know,
The
and we're
jaws
kind of
are-
like December Beauty Joko today, December Beauty Joko.
Yeah.
You know,
And both were awesome sharks.
yeah.
We've had some amazing sharks over the years.
Yeah. I wonder where out all those sharks we named them like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kelly
where
Cat,
are they?
Dotty,
Yeah,
Speckles.
speckles.
How many of their
snouts.
livers has port and starboard child?
Yo.
Yo.
Well, actually, the one I don't know. This was what I got told, so it's not confirmed, and I don't know. But somebody said that there was one with one of the very first ones that got washed out from port and starboard was very similar to blackgill, but I don't know if that's true. We'd have to confirm it and try and get the pictures.
Well, if it's one
And
of
see
the
if-
first sharks that port and starboard got, it's in Gansbaai,
Yeah,
where the chances are pretty good that blackgill could have gotten there.
yeah. Blackgill was a big shot.
I still like wonder why like these sharks they don't swim fast if like they've been hunted by orcas.
Yeah.
You know, like when you see that footage, which is
Christian.
Christian took it, you could see that shark when he's like
going
kind
up
of
on
like
circles.
moving away from that shark.
Yeah, but
And the one that we saw, we witnessed, is the same thing. Like that shark, like was there, like kind of like being touched,
yeah.
like he doesn't like move.
What Christian said is that he actually saw the orca chase the shark up and down for about 2 hours before it actually attacked it. So they
Yes,
they
2 hours.
build up lactic acid, as
Yes.
you guys say.
Very
so,
quick, yeah.
Yeah. So if when that orca actually goes in for the kill, when they want to, they kind of cramp up, and it's
Yeah.
not possible for them to actually get out the way. So I think that's just from being overtired. That means the
Overtired,
orca has been chasing them up and down.
They do the same with whales, the orcas
Yeah.
when they hunt whales.
And that one, maybe that shark was being chased, like maybe from Kleinbrak or
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because exactly what happens on
Yeah,
that
on the video.
Yeah, on the video.
Yeah, I think it's just the lactic acid build up, and that shark just can't
go any
anymore.
further.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they
Knackered.
kill the baby whales, they follow it for hours
They
and
drown,
hours, and they
just
jump on
drowns.
it and try and push it down for hours until it's too tired or until it drowns, and they'll only go in and eat.
And then they just eat the tongue or something, don't they?
So
They eat the rest.
intelligent. Fuck.
Those things had legs.
Assholes.
Eh?
They can sense also if that shark is tired. Maybe
I'm
they
sure.
can sense in terms of like heartbeat and
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure they can.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yo, they're clever. Too clever.
Yeah, very, very smart.
Yeah. I'm just hoping for a good season. So as long
Yeah.
as we get
What are
good,
you hoping for a good season? You going back home?
You filming?
Fine, order the new GoPros along.
Okay, we're gonna need 4. Let's see.
You know, December's, Conray on average loses about 2 wallets, which is usually filled with cash.
Three
That's,
phones.
that's your attrition rate.
3 phones last year.
Okay, Tony, you're filming. Alan, Eric, you good? Conrad, take a
I'll
seat.
take
I haven't lost the GoPro yet, and I've had many of opportunities.
I've got many clips of my GoPro in a shark's mouth with teeth.
Exactly.
clamped.
Yeah.
What awesome clips are those, eh?
Oh fuck! It gives me heart palpitations every time I
How
watch
many
it.
GoPros you lost?
I've lost 2.
See, I haven't lost one.
2?
One only fell
lost
No,
one.
no. Remember,
You guys are worse than me.
but I've never.
So it means I'm the best
lost
here
it to
because
the
I haven't
mouth
lost
of the
anything.
I mean, he's never filmed.
And to me, it was like
How many heads did you lose?
yeah, it's slim.
Shut up.
The
Yeah, I
GoPro
think tomorrow we'll
against
take
the
at
boat.
least
Yeah.
double the
Yeah,
amount.
and then when I took that pole out, and then pop,
Big
there is no GoPro.
I'm not getting rusty. I'm
If
still
it's
in
15 meters,
That's why we came up
That was
with
the
that
problem.
plan of a cage.
Yeah,
What
I
is
can
that
say
cage?
that maybe. Yeah,
That camera cage.
Elton, ask Elton.
Oh, sure.
Elton will know.
Yeah, if it's 15 meter vis and you lose so many
That's
heads
a
on a
nice
day like
one, eh?
today, tomorrow
Yeah.
we will.
I didn't lose it today. I just gave it to the shark.
Oh, you get it.
It's a gift.
Isn't that illegal?
Listen. We didn't invite the cops to this point.
Oh, shame, guys. Well, I think we're coming to the end of our time, but I want to say thank you so much to you guys for
There's still more
battling.
beers?
There's more beers. There's plenty more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep them coming.
Yeah. You want to keep going? You want to keep going?
I'm off tomorrow, so
Yeah,
why not?
go. So we'll keep going.
You are.
Yeah.
Keep going with the beers. But I want to say thanks for all your hard work over the last 4 months, but the whole year as well. And we'll start again next
Sweet,
year.
buddy.
We'll do some more.
Is this the last podcast of the year?
I think this is going to be the last podcast of the year. So we'll crack on again in the new year. And see how
So
it
in
goes.
other words, people have some time to backtrack on the previous podcast to see if they see anything new, and then next year you can start wording out what you want to word out about it.
I might just put loads of stuff in. Think of that.
Then they got to find the right one.
But cheers, guys.
Cheers, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't break.